Medical school is hard, but getting into medical school is just as hard, if not harder. As a third-year medical student, I can say this with absolute certainty. Look, you would not be watching this video if you have a 4.0 GPA, near-perfect MCAT scores, doctor parents, and or family friends that sit on admissions boards. Most likely, if you're watching this video, you're worried. Maybe you're thinking, is it worth it? Will I be ridiculed or ostracized because I didn't get in the first time? What will I do after I get rejected? Will I become a teacher? Will I retake the MCAT or repeat some classes? What will my parents, what will my friends, what will my future professors and peers, what will my patients think if they learn I didn't get into medical school the first time? Trust me, if you're thinking these things, you are not alone. Now, there are a bunch of how-to videos on getting into med school, a bunch of practical things that you can do to do better on tests and prepare for interviews and so on, and odds are you've looked at those. This video is not that. This video is meant to provide some insight, persuade you to reevaluate your thinking, and ultimately acknowledge how arduous the process is. To you, a college student taking your prereqs, medical school is like a city on a hill, and you're steadily making your way toward it. You're so focused on the goal that you forget to handle the obstacles in your way, and you stumble. That stumble may hurt. It may set you back. It may make you feel like you can't get back up, that you can't overcome it, and that maybe you're not worthy to reach that city on a hill. It's normal to feel that way. The emotional strain that college pushes on you can make you feel like you're drowning because you want to get in that first time, because you want to be normal.
No! 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 No!
What's normal is that the average age of entering med school students is 24. And for my class, it was 26. Once you're in, no one gives a flying rat's ass if you got in the first time. You got in, great. Here's every medical textbook known to man. Hope you all survive. Bye. Medical school is not the be-all, end-all of your entire existence, your entire life. What's normal is that there are many, many different people with a bazillion different stories of how they got into medicine. People with children, families to support, nurses wanting to move up, lawyers seeking new careers. What I'm saying is that not getting into medical school should not be a defining moment of your life. You may think that now, but you'll grow. You'll get older. You'll learn and change because you'll be out in the working world. You'll see how people really live. Not getting into medical school does not determine your worth to that world. And your entire life is not defined by whether or not other people think you're smart. I want you to think about why you want to be a doctor. Is it just because of your parents? Because you want to help people? Because you've always wanted to? You may think that your motivation is what'll keep you going through the hard times, but unfortunately, that motivation may be hurting you. If you have limited medical experience, do you know what you'll actually be doing besides what you've seen in Grey's Anatomy or House? Do you know about what an average day looks like, the patients you'll interact with on a daily basis, how much work you'll put in, its payout, how long you'll have left afterward for family? Your motivation actually counts very little if you are not fulfilled by what you do. Medicine is a job. You get a living from it, albeit a good one, but if you don't get the life you want out of it, then why take that job? You don't need to be selfless or have a higher calling to be a doctor. You have to be willing and capable of handling what the job throws at you, just like anyone in any other profession. If you're interested in knowing what it's really like, I highly suggest becoming a medical scribe for a doctor in your area, as you'll be able to follow them around all day like a little duckling and gain experience in that specialty. First, medical schools admit people based on how likely they are to succeed and make it through the curriculum. Your scores and your GPA are indications of that, and that's all. Having a profound medical experience does not equate to American Idol and get you sympathy points and admittance. It may let the board know that you are motivated and driven, but if it doesn't look like you'll pass, they won't take you. Period. They will completely discount your trials and tribulations because everyone takes the same prereqs and everyone takes the same test. They don't know you. And to be honest, they never will. Only you know how hard you work, and no one else will be able to truly understand that. It's up to you to show them that you're not willing to give up by applying again, as hard as that may be. Because trying again doesn't mean that you failed, and it doesn't mean that medicine is not right for you. Second, you don't know someone by interviewing them for 10 minutes. No one does, not even in job interviews. It is the best face you put on to get what you want, and everyone does it because everyone does it. There are a bunch of doctors that, regardless of how smart they are, have done absolutely batshit crazy things, and that somehow an admissions board somewhere let them through their program. Is it better to be rejected from med school or be accepted and directly harm the people you treat? You decide. Conclusion: you're not a piece of paper. Pretending that a piece of paper is the culmination of your entire life's experiences is ludicrous, but also trying to get an entire board of people to care about thousands of other people is ludicrous. Try your best, tell the truth, and remember, they don't know you. Listen, I don't know your personal situation, your friends, your environment. I don't know your money situation. You're making an investment for the rest of your life, and it costs money to apply to all these schools. I don't want you to invest in something that you don't know a lot about or that you won't care about in 10 years. I'm more concerned with whether or not you will be happy. If medicine is what you want to do, I want you to be a successful doctor. But if it isn't, then finding a good job, something that you want to wake up for every day, is far more important to me. And it should be for you. The medical school admissions process is hell on earth. It is a soul-crushing experience that makes you question your self-worth almost every day. But also know that you're not alone. If you need assistance with anything or have a question, leave a comment below and I will do my best to answer it. I wish all of you luck, and I hope that this video helped you get some perspective. Now, go get some sleep.